So now we're going to talk about the second light of learning, which is faith. Like I'm saying, what I'm doing in this talk is I'm giving the regular definition and perspective of belief and faith, and then I'm going to give the play to win perspective of belief and faith, which is, like I say, the lights and levels of learning when dealing with the religious and spiritual aspects of life. And then also I'll be going over the word religion again, and I'll be going over the word doctrine. I'll be going over the word spiritual, the word spirit. We'll be talking about soul and things of that nature. Okay, so getting back into it, the definition of faith as defined in the dictionary, faith is defined as complete trust or confidence in someone or something. The second definition is strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension rather than proof. And if you go back, I have my other videos where I talked about faith and belief, and I broke down the words doctrines, what religion is, what apprehension means, and stuff like that. So you can go back to that, but just so you get a good understanding of what's going on here, apprehension basically means fear. And so the play to win perspective, and also before I get into this, like I said, if you look at faith and just like belief, so you're told to have faith, but the definition is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. And like I was saying with belief, as I just saw this, it's amazing to me that you supposed to believe or have faith in someone or something and not yourself. It doesn't say trust or have confidence in yourself. It says someone or just something. It didn't say have a strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual apprehension. And so the play to win perspective is that, okay, faith is defined as complete trust or confidence in self. And like I say, I already defined what self is. And then the second definition, the second part of the definition goes strong belief, have a strong belief in yourself or in the doctrines of a religion based on spiritual wisdom. Instead of apprehension, instead of being fear, you're going to have wisdom when dealing with spiritual matters. Okay, so we're going to define religion once again. So religion is the belief in and worship of a superhuman, which also is synonymous with supernatural, controlling power, especially a personal god or gods, and is also defined as a particular system of faith or worship. And third is a pursuit or interest into which someone ascribes supreme importance. And so with me in the play to win perspective with religion, it's like belief in and worship of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a superhuman power or controlling power, belief in yourself. And then you also create a particular system of faith and worship for yourself. And then there's also, you have a pursuit or interest to which you describe supreme importance. You know what I'm saying? With yourself, like what is the most important thing to you? And so the doctrine. So now we're moving on to doctrine. Doctrine is a belief or a set of beliefs held and taught by a church, a political party, or other group. And so the play to win perspective of the word doctrine is to have a belief or a set of beliefs held by this other group. And this other group is me, myself, and I, which is self. You know what I'm saying? So you create a certain set. We already have a certain set of beliefs that we operate in. You know what I'm saying? Most of them have been given to us or whatever. But now you can create, the play to win perspective, you create your own set of beliefs that you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? If you want to believe that you're amazing, then you set that as a set of your beliefs, and then that's how you operate. So really the play to win perspective is about stop believing in things outside of you, people outside of you, and stuff like that, and believe in yourself. And so we're moving to the word spiritual. So spiritual is defined as affecting the human spirit or soul as opposed to material or physical things. And it says is also defined as of a person not concerned with material values or pursuits. And this is defined again as relating to religion or religious beliefs. And so the origin of spiritual is Latin, which is spiritus, which means breath or spirit, which means spirar, to breathe. And so spirit is defined as the non-physical part of a person, which is the seat of emotions and character of the soul. It's regarded as true self, supernatural being, which is synonymous with superhuman as defined in the word religion. So basically it's the same thing. Person identified with their most prominent mental or moral characteristics or a person's mood. And then the last definition of spirit is the real meaning or the intention beyond something as opposed to a strict verbal interpretations, in which I will do a part on this. I will go into that because that's basically from the play to win perspective. That's what I'm really focused on, like the real meaning, getting to the real meaning or the intention. Why, individuals are here, why you're here, what's your purpose? What are you enthusiastic about? What do you want to accomplish while you're here? And that is the play to win perspective. So we just breaking all these things down, like I say, from a traditional definition of religion, traditional behaviors and attitudes toward religion, and the spiritual aspects of life as well. And then we're getting into, like my thing, what I want to focus on, like we're going to get to the real meaning, about self, we're going to get to you, what do you want to do? What do you want to be? And then we work towards that. And then soul, the definition of soul is the spiritual or immaterial part of a human being or animal regarded as immortal, and is defined also as the emotional or intellectual energy or intensity, especially as revealed in a work of art. And what I define as the work of art is yourself, or an artistic performance, which is your life. So that's what I would like to focus on, the second definition, the emotional or intellectual energy or intensity, especially as revealed in the work of art, which is the emotional intellectual energy is yourself, is you. And then the artistic performance is your life. Right? And so the conclusion of this talk is basically, it breaks down to have belief in yourself and believe in yourself and have faith in yourself, not someone or something as defined in the regular definition of belief and faith. And then what is self? Self is a person's essential being that distinguishes them from others. So what distinguishes you from others? It's a person's particular nature or personality, the qualities that make a person an individual or unique. So what are those? What's your nature? What's your personality? What are those qualities that make you an individual, they make you an individual and make you unique? And then the last one, one's own interest or pleasure. What are your interests? What gives you pleasure? That's what this is about. And I'm gonna go back in here and break down. We're gonna do the real, like I said, I want to deal with the real meaning, which also that's that definition of spirit, which I want to get into. Also the definition of soul, which is the emotional and intellectual energy, revealed in the work of art, which is the self, and an artistic performance, which is a person's or an individual's life.